Hey Hedgies, welcome back to a fresh, clean new year. I'm so excited. I freaking love New Year. I get all organised and I get all planny and I've just got the most mental year ahead. I've got some oh God, it's so exciting, but it's like utterly terrifying. It's beyond the biggest project I've ever worked on before. If I think about it too much, I melt down, so I can't do that right now, and I can't actually tell you what it is at this point either. Just know that I'm guessing in the next 2 months, I'm going to be sharing some news with you that will blow your mind. I kid you not, it's so exciting. Oh my God, but scary. Anyway, apologies for going AWOL before Christmas. I kind of got into the festive spirit a little bit too early and I kind of just got really lazy. I'd finished with the year, if you know what I mean, and I just couldn't bring myself to do any more videos or anything, so I'm really sorry. One person commented, Paul, I'm really sorry mate. He wasn't happy, I'm telling you, that Paul, not happy. But anyway, I'm back now and I'm going to shake things up a little bit for this year on the channel. I need to be a little bit more streamlined because of these humongous projects I've got coming up, so I need to be a little bit more streamlined about how I produce content both here on YouTube and also on my blog. So I've kind of done a structure of like themes for the months. I'm not going to be sticking to them rigidly, but they're there for me not to have to expend too much brain power pulling together a recipe to film. So I don't know, let me know what you think. Hopefully you're going to roll with it. I'll tell you very quickly that January's theme is vegan food, or Veganuary, which is a big thing in the food community. Kind of excited by it. I'm clearly a meat eater. I live on a farm. I love meat. I have no intention of becoming vegan at all, but I know there's a lot of people out there in the camping community that are vegan or just are looking for a healthier and less environmental impact footprint to the food that they consume, which is I fully go for, absolutely. So unless anything comes up in terms of client work that I have to push out instead, January's recipes are at this point all going to be vegan, but don't hold me to that. If I need to eat a steak kind of by the 18th of January, then you know what I mean, bear with me. So today's is a Buddha bowl. For those of you that don't know, a Buddha bowl is kind of, it's a Pinterest thing, a Pinterest and an Instagram thing. Basically it's a bowl of beautiful food that's generally plant-based. Not always, you do get some meaty ones too, but I think the whole idea of a Buddha bowl is that it's plant-based, it's bright, it's colourful, it's packed with nutrition, and actually tastes damn fine. So today we're going to be using quinoa as our base. You can obviously cook this up yourself. I'm being incredibly lazy and I've got this pre-cooked one from, do you know, I can't even remember. I got this from, I think it was either Aldi or Lidl. Oh, Aldi. The clue's in the name. It's already cooked and it's already flavoured. It's got olive oil, salt and flavouring in. I don't know what that means. If you're cooking it up from scratch, then do season it quite well because it can be quite bland, but I'm probably not going to bother too much with too much seasoning in here. Oh, and before we get cooking, apologies again because I missed that Wednesday before Christmas. I did forget to do the draw for the Just Add Beer cookbook. I'll pull the names out of the bowl at the end of today's video and we'll see who the lucky winner's going to be. How exciting! Right, enough of all this gas bagging. Let's cook. Poor Myrtle, I had to dust her when I came in today. She's been so abandoned. So medium heat on. Eat a cashew or two while you're waiting for your pan to heat up. My poor coconut oil, look, it's frozen. Just get that melted down. I have a little confession to make. So I am filming this on New Year's Day. Last night, after a fair amount of white wine, I went festival ticket shopping and I really hadn't budgeted for it. Okay, now I'm using green beans in my quinoa. You can use any green veg you like really, and this is the only real reason that I'm cooking this, because this is already cooked. I'm going to be adding in some red kidney beans and some sweet corn, and I'm happy to eat both of those cold straight from the can as well. So in theory, this doesn't actually need to involve any cooking whatsoever. but because I'm using green beans, and as much as I love the raw crunch, I actually want them a little bit softened for this dish. So I'm just going to give them 30 seconds to get a head start. Next we're going to add in the quinoa, so give that a little squiz round. Then we're going to add in that mini can of red kidney beans. This is enough for 2 people, either 2 people at 1 meal or 1 person in 2 meals, and it will store very well and it will taste really good cold the next day too. And in goes that small can of sweet corn as well. Okay, I've just cooked this round for about 3 or 4 minutes just to heat it all up. The beans have still got a little bit of crunch to them. Heat off. Now annoyingly, I've left the watercress in my fridge. So can you please engage your imaginations for the watercress aspect of this recipe? Just kind of pretend it's there. It's there in the thumbnail picture, because I've already tested this recipe to make sure it was a good one, and I didn't forget to add the watercress to that one. So there's half a small avocado gone in, there is a little handful of cashew nuts gone in, a wedge of lime because lime makes everything taste better. Lime is the vegan version of bacon. Sesame seeds all over the top, and then to finish it all off we've got this delicious peanut sauce that I made to go with it. And all I did to make this sauce was mix together smooth peanut butter, soy sauce, apple cider vinegar, sesame oil and a little bit of sugar, and then I added in a good squirt of Sriracha hot sauce, but you could use chili flakes, chili powder, Tabasco, whatever you fancy. Then mix it all together and drizzle copiously over your vegan Buddha bowl. And that, my friends, is my absolutely delicious vegan Buddha bowl. So let's see if it lives up to all the hype. A good squeeze of lime juice. And if there's just one of you eating this, don't forget to save the half avocado that you're not going to eat at this meal from going brown and rank. Just sprinkle some of the lime juice or lemon juice and that will prevent it browning. So let's have a little taste here. Oh, I'd forgotten how good that sauce is. It's delicious. Oh my goodness. Could I give up bacon for this bowl? Honestly, I'm not sure I could. But if I had to give up bacon, I would definitely choose to have this. Okay. I'm going to stop eating for 1 minute. That doesn't come naturally to me, I have to say. So, who wants this book? Okay, so here's my little bowl with all the names in. And yes, I know there's not very many of you, but I've only got a little audience. Go and tell all your camping friends to come and like my channel. So I printed out all the comments. I cut them up. And this is the winning name. And it is Jennifer Millard. And Jennifer Millard, her comment was, "Oh, I love a craft beer from the Black Isle Brewery in Scotland. A red kite or a yellow hammer. You heard it here first." So Jennifer Millard, my sweetheart, congratulations. You need to get your address to me somehow. If you go to the description box below, you'll see right at the very bottom is my address. No, it's not. Don't worry. It's not there. Stalkers, back off. My address is not there. But my email address is. Jennifer, be a sweetheart. Pop down there. Send me an email. Make the email header really obvious so I don't just spam you. I'm a bit bad at that. So yes, do that for me. Send me your address and I'll get this beauty in the post to you ASAP, and you are going to love it. I spent some time reading through it over Christmas. It's beautiful. So congratulations, Jennifer Millard. The rest of you, mwah, you're all looking fabulous. You've put on a few pounds. You need to eat some vegan Buddha bowls, I think, this January. Please accept my best wishes for the year ahead. I hope that 2019 is your best ever. I hope you get to have some crazy exciting adventures in your vans or tents or hammocks or whatever your thing is. So there we are, beautiful people. Thank you so much for spending your time with me again. As always, I really appreciate you. I hope you've enjoyed today's recipe. If you did, smash that like button for me and feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm going to catch up with you next week and I have another vegan recipe planned for you then. If you're not a meat eater, if you're not doing Veganuary, don't let that put you off. You can always cook a steak alongside it. There you go. Have a brilliant week, friends, and until then, happy camping.